But of course,
cool.
Kat Campbell knew that.
It's rolling right in. I'd like to roll down to the beach.
Yeah.
It looks pretty nice down there, Kat.
And you know, these roll clouds are less rare than you think. It's just because that one was at a beach in Portugal, you could see the whole thing, and that really made it look so dramatic. Carolina Beach today, just some cumulus clouds here in the distance. You can see the Shibumi shades blowing in the wind, a nice breeze there at the coast today out ahead of the front. If you're headed to the beach this weekend, we've got great weather for 4th of July. 84 at Nags Head and Emerald Isle on Friday, 88 Topsail Beach, 90 for Ocean Isle, Wrightsville Beach, and 88 at Myrtle Beach, dry on Friday. Saturday looks pretty good as well. It may not be so hot for Myrtle, Ocean Isle, Wrightsville Beach. We'll be around 83 for Emerald Isle, 90 in Newbern, and Saturday still looks great. I tell you this because the weekend beach forecast doesn't look bad. But we do have something that we need to watch. There's about a 30% chance for tropical development off the southeast coast, and this is over the next 7 days. The time frame for this would be over the weekend and into the early part of next week. Here's the thing, that system would likely form, if it does, off a stalled front, the same front that's moving through today and tomorrow, and that would be keeping the bulk of the showers and storms offshore. Because these low pressure systems spin up along a front, they also travel along a front like it's a highway, and as long as this front goes to plan and stalls offshore, that would keep the rain offshore for us. In the meantime, we are still watching the approach of this same front. It'll bring the chance for storms, especially later this evening and tonight. Storm chances go up to about 60% chance later on tonight. We'll be tracking these for you on WRAL News at 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Temperatures sitting below 90 degrees right now in the Triangle, 87 in Cary, 89 at RDU, 86 in Chapel Hill, and 85 in Zebulon and Holly Springs. If you're trying to get an afternoon walk-in, go for it right now. Not much in the way of storms early in the afternoon on the radar. There could be 1 or 2 small ones, though. Tonight will bring a better chance for storms. Lows are in the low to mid 70s, and tomorrow high temperatures are in the mid 80s, and we'll have a chance for thunderstorms again tomorrow. Tomorrow may actually end up being a better chance for storms for us, just a lower severe weather threat. One thing to mention, that 85 tomorrow would be the least hot day since June 5th, so that'll feel pretty good, but it'll still be humid outside. Behind the front, the humidity goes down just a tiny little bit for Friday and Saturday. Overall, it looks like a good 4th of July weekend. High temperatures are in the 90s every day except for tomorrow. So make the most of tomorrow if you're not a fan of the summer heat. By early next week, we could be right back in the upper 90s. But for 4th of July weekend, we do get a break from those triple-digit heat indices.
Maybe something with the pressure, you know?
Probably, yeah.
Jeannie gets it. She can tell me when it's going to rain before.
Your wife can
Before it's
feel
gonna
it?
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
okay.
can, yeah.
I don't get migraines. I don't know. How about you, Kat?
No, I feel very blessed because I
Right?
know a lot of people go through that. It can also affect your joints. So, you know, sometimes before rain, the pressure difference can really do that and affect health. Out there today, all is quiet right now. Southern Pines looking pretty good. Not too many golfers out there. Nice breeze in the distance, but it's hot again. Highs reached the low to mid 90s this afternoon, and that is going to fuel some energy ahead of these storms. So any storms that move in later this evening and tonight could be strong to severe. There would be the potential for some localized flooding, especially just west of us and in our western counties. The wind damage threat on the low side and the hail and tornado threat very low, if not zero, with the setup tonight. Here comes the cold front. You can already see some of those storms in the mountains and the foothills. We're going to be watching for a few storms during the afternoon hours. This evening, as the front gets closer, storm chances will climb a bit higher into the nighttime hours. So I think meteorologist Mike Mays will still be tracking storms tonight at 11 on WRAL. Join him for an update before you head to bed, because in the morning you may actually run into a little bit of rain for the commute. It's not likely to be widespread, but I do still think we'll have the potential for rain in the morning. And tomorrow, early in the day, we'll still have that threat for rain and storms. With this front hanging out nearby, we could see scattered showers and storms at any given point in time during the day tomorrow, not just your typical afternoon summertime stuff. After that, though, behind the front, better weather is on the way just in time for July 4th weekend. That's the good news. We get all the storms out of the way just in time for the weekend. 93 Friday and Saturday, 96 Sunday with a small chance for rain. The muggy meter drops a tiny bit for the holiday weekend. Dew points are in the upper 60s Friday and Saturday. But let's talk about the tropics. We talked about this a little bit earlier in the newscast. If you missed it, we've got about a 30% chance of tropical development later this week, and this would be off the southeast coast. Don't cancel any plans. This is still several days out at this point. And the way it looks now, the bulk of the showers from this system would stay offshore. I encourage you, though, if you're about to head to the beach for the holiday weekend, bring your WRAL weather app with you on your phone. It will work while you travel as long as your notifications are turned on. And we'll let you know if there are any updates in terms of the tropics. We always post videos several times a day to the app to keep you up to date, even when you are on the go. 94 the high this afternoon, dropping to 85 tomorrow. That'll be the coolest day since the beginning of June 5th to be exact. Tonight and tomorrow, a 60% chance of rain and storms. Still not a 100% chance, not a washout, and I don't think everybody is necessarily going to see rain. You'll just have a decent chance. Once we get to the weekend, some drier weather to start with small rain chances returning by Sunday and Monday. Jeff and Renee.